from Backstage at the Big Ticket. My name is Aaron. This is Jim from Jim.
And together we're
Drearin'.
Yeah.
How's it going, man? It's good to finally see you guys in Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's good.
It's been a long time since you guys have come through. Obviously,
I know.
It's the first one of our festivals you played. What's it like kind of stepping on the stage, looking at thousands and thousands of people who came out here to sing along with the same songs that you guys wrote?
It's pretty awesome. There's nothing. No, I mean, it was really nothing else like it. It's amazing.
It's it's interesting when you step out on stage, you play the different shows, but a big festival like this, it feels like everyone kind of comes together with that mob mentality. It just builds into this big apex of excitement. Do you feel like you have to do something different on stage at these shows than you do at your regular headlining shows?
Not really. We do take into consideration that some people are probably more passive listeners than like a someone that pays to come see us play. We try to make it a little more concise with our material selections, but no, I wouldn't say it. I think just the nature of like the type of show this is, it tends to be a little bit more like higher energy, I think. But we don't do anything a whole lot different.
So at a show like this, do you guys just roll through the new album and sprinkle in some hits, or do you just kind of go through the whole catalog?
With the time that we have, we try to get around to bits and pieces of everything that people might want to hear.
After years and years of performing some of the biggest songs in the library, whether it be The Middle or Sweetness, Pain, stuff like that, do you guys ever get tired of playing the same song over and over, day in and day out? Like maybe it's a song that you weren't particularly fond of that resonated with the audience?
You're asking me if thousands of people going off for a song that we wrote is boring.
It's fair. It's a fair way to look at that question.
No, some people don't look at it that way. Some people, I can't stand playing the older songs everyone freaks out to.
I mean, you
have my permission to slap me if I ever say that.
You definitely see a couple of bands though who kind of get tired of the same old when they've been doing it for years. But I just couldn't imagine. I can't imagine going out there and having everyone sing the words back to you, and then someone look at that and be like, "I'm not into this today. Let's do something different."
Not us.
Are you a fan of your tour bus this time around? You got a good tour bus?
Yeah, it's a tour bus, man.
Well, you say it like it's one of many tour buses. I don't get to drive a tour bus.
No, I mean, it's awesome.
You guys have a no poop rule on the tour bus? I know a lot of bands do that.
No one can poop on the bus.
Yeah, you get in a lot of trouble for doing that on the bus. So if you're ever on their tour bus, you gotta find a different bathroom.
Go poop on someone else's bus, not our bus.
Are you guys done touring for the year after this, or are you still going back out on the road? Because you've been out for a bit now.
We'll be on the road. You never really clock out of this gig, man.
That's fair.
Yeah. We're playing New Year's Eve in Chicago, and then we'll be on the road for most of next year, like internationals, wild stuff.
How long does it take for you guys to get like, all right, we kind of miss home at this point, we really want to get back there?
Well, all of us are married, and we have families, and it's like we do try to keep it around maybe 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks with a break.
You guys bring family on the road with you? Or?
Sometimes,
It's gotta be tough, especially with multiple band members with families.
Yeah, it sort of has to make sense. Like, it doesn't really make sense on this one because we're moving around so much. But sometimes, like, if you're in the Northeast or the Southwest, like LA, whatever, things are really close together, so it makes sense.
Sure. Tell me one more. Tell me about the new album. What's different on this album than past Jimmy Eat World albums that maybe the fans should expect to hear? Should they go out and buy it, or is it more of the same from their favorite band?
It's just more of the same shit, man. No, no, I don't know. I mean, you may or may not notice it, but I think there's an emphasis more on what the band can do, like as opposed to like using the studio as a tool in a way. It's sort of more of the songs are better live, I think.
I mean, at the risk of sounding like I'm calling you guys old, it's just you guys have been at this for over a decade at this point.
Yes.
And so bands...
That's kind of you to put it that way.
A little bit. But, bands sometimes evolve into a different sound, whether they mean to or not.
I'm sure that happens to us. We know what we like, and we know what our strengths are to play with, so it's kind of... within that context, we know kind of where to push it and where it works. So, I don't know. That's not really up for me to determine.
Well, you can watch Jimmy and the rest of the boys from Jimmy Eat World push it real good out there on the stage. Big Ticket. You just got punched in the face. See you guys.